Okay, hello, good morning. It's Saturday. I don't know what time it is. It's 6:53. I slept in this morning. It felt fantastic until 5 a.m. Usually it's 3 a.m. I know, crazy person. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, how to stay sane through the poop emoji. How to stay sane through the poop emoji. So there's a lot, and there's always stuff going on. There's always stuff going on. There's a lot always going on in the world. There is a lot going on in the world right now. There is always stuff going on in your life, in your personal life, like your work life, everything. There's something. You can stay sane. You can stay sane if you're not in a place of, like riding the waves and just kind of being super even keel through whatever life throws at you. If you find yourself getting caught up or swept away and then going into these cycles of like worrying or being anxious or anything like that, just breathe. Number one, just breathe. Just breathe. Just take a deep breath. Highly recommend meditation. And I know a lot of people say I don't have time to meditate. It's literally, you can start with just 2 minutes a day, just 2 minutes. It's in some people might say, oh no, it's not effective. Guess what? It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if it's too, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's effective. It's about building the habit. Start with 2 minutes. Start with 2 minutes, start with 3 minutes, then 4 minutes, and 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and then 20 minutes. And then over time, maybe it is a full hour. Maybe it is a full hour. You don't know, but start with 2 minutes. That's your responsibility to yourself. Just start with 2 minutes and just carve out a time to shut down your brain and just breathe, right? Little thing for meditation, if you're going to start doing it, just focus on not thinking. Relax and just breathe. If thoughts come, don't get frustrated. It's not about not thinking. It's about the practice of returning back to your breath from the thoughts and just observing the thoughts and not getting emotionally swept up away in the thoughts or whatever the thoughts might be. Anyways, we're totally going off on a tangent here. Let me get back to what we were going to talk about. Just a few things about meditation. 2 minutes, that's it. And if you're forgetting to breathe, setting the time aside to meditate helps you actually focus on just taking deep breaths and just calming your entire system down. It's gonna help. You don't think that it will? It will help. I've been meditating for just over a year. Every single day. I have not missed a day in a year. And I know because at the beginning it was a little bit rocky. But then when it didn't take very long for me to get into the swing of it. Like, and even just like I started at 10 minutes. I think that 10 minutes was where I started. Because I was already doing energy healing sessions. And so I was used to doing energy work for an hour. So 10 minutes of meditation it was not easy for me, but it was something that I could dive right into. But I will, it still takes a lot of practice. It took a lot of practice because I wasn't used to I don't shut my brain down. Like I don't not think when I'm doing energy healing sessions, if that makes sense. Anyways, okay. Again, another tangent. This is a tangent morning, a morning of like fucking all over the place. Okay. Anyways, carve out the time. 2 minutes. Start there. Anyways, I have free 10-minute guided meditation. Super simple, super amazing. If you want the link, let me know. Breathe, meditate, eat your veggies, eat your fruits and eat your veggies and drink your water. This is like one thing if you're stressed out, if you're, especially like, I don't know why this is something that needs to be said right now. Maybe somebody's grieving somebody's loss. If you're grieving somebody's loss, the one thing that's really easy to do right now is to just eat and to eat and to eat and to eat. And especially because people are coming to you, friends and family, with meals, very delicious meals, not always the healthiest meals. Man, I'm just like picturing lasagna right now. That would be so yummy. But it's really easy to get caught up into that. And it's also the emotional comfort of eating. But eat the healthy things, find the balance and eat the healthy things. It's okay to eat the yummy things, but eat the healthy things too. Because if you're in kind of a clusterfuck up here, what you put into your digestive system can change how you're doing mentally too, right? If you have a happy gut, if your digestive system is working really well, you're going to be more clear-headed, you're going to have more energy. And on the flip side, if you don't, if you're filling it with processed stuff and heavy, creamy cheeses or whatever, tons and tons of carbs, things won't be going so great down here, and it can make you lethargic, it can make you really tired, it can make you really foggy, your brain kind of might not function properly, and that's not going to benefit you getting through whatever shit show is going on in your life. It's not going to benefit you. It's okay to eat the yummy things, absolutely, do it, go eat them, but at the same time, what is the end goal? Do you want to be swept away and be in fogs and feel like shit and do all these things? Or do you want to work to be better? And if you want to work to be better, then start with the little things. Eat the yummy things, but keep eating your veggies. Keep eating your fruits and keep drinking all the water, right? Work towards better. 2 minutes of meditation, eating more fruits and veggies, drinking more water, right? It's little things that you can do. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing to benefit you. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing to benefit you. Okay. And do normal things. Oh, that's the other one. Do normal things. This is like the biggest one. This is what I was talking about in my stories, actually, is doing normal things. No matter what the fuck is going on, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what's going on in your life, do as many normal things as you possibly can. Like, let's say you were to lose your job. You might not be able to keep your same routine of going to actually going to work, whatever, flip the words around to, you know what I mean. But you can do the things like getting up early and still doing your routine and having a shower and getting dressed, maybe not in your work clothes, but getting dressed, and then fill your day with productive things that will help you either find a new job or help you figure out what you're doing with your life. And if frankly you're in a stressed out place and you want to use a few hours in the middle of the day to just break down and cry, then break down and cry. It's not about being perfect, absolutely not. It's fucking emotional shit show out there. It's absolutely emotional shit show out there. Then cry. It's okay. But at the same time, try to do as many normal things as possible, right? So if even at work, let's say you were always going out in the afternoon for an afternoon coffee and grabbing something, you could maybe do that, but maybe not go out and grab a coffee if you just lost your job and you don't have the money to do that. Maybe not do that, but make your coffee at home and go for a little walk, right? Or maybe just make a coffee at home and then just sit down and cry some more and drink your coffee. That's totally okay. Because guess what? You still need to feel your feelings and you still need to grieve whatever is going on and the changes that are going to be happening in your life. So yeah, get dressed, keep your routine throughout this, throughout this entire pandemic. One thing that I was able to do that I'm very proud of for myself, because I know that it's not easy. I know that none of this is easy. It's all so much easier said than done, because when you're actually in the moment of feeling grief or feeling pain or feeling anxiety or stress or worry or anything, it's really difficult to get dressed in the morning, especially if you're dealing with depression. It's difficult to get dressed in the morning. It's difficult to get out of bed. It's difficult. It is difficult. Absolutely, it's difficult. But every time you do it a little bit, it gets better. You get better. You get better, you get better, you get better, and that's all it is. You just have to keep doing it. So one thing that I'm very grateful for that I was able to keep doing is exercising throughout this entire pandemic, not for any other reason, but it kept me sane. I was getting up early in the morning, even though I had no reason to be. My son wasn't in school. He was pulled into virtual school, virtual fucking junior kindergarten. Let's not even talk about that shit show. But one thing that I was able to do is I was able to keep my routine of exercising, and it kept me sane. It kept me healthy, especially through all the vegan donuts and all the things. I gained 20 pounds over a span of like 6 weeks at one point because I was just eating not crap, I was just eating a lot. It kept me healthy-ish, and I'm not saying that it kept the weight gain at bay, but it made me feel better than what I could have felt had I stopped. I felt better maintaining some form of routine and some form of healthy habits throughout the entire and ongoing pandemic than I would have if I had slipped into my old bad habits and my old vices and my old ways of thinking and my old emotional shitstorms and leaned into like alcohol and more food and sleeping in and just like, bleh, all that stuff. I want to feel good. That's my like end game with anything. I want to feel good. I want to feel healthy, and I want to do it in a way that works for me. So, yeah, okay. How to stay sane through the shit shows. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off. I was scratching my nose. Hopefully nobody saw that. Just take care of yourself. That's all. Just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. I could have saved you a ton of time by saying that at the very beginning. Disclaimer. The summary is just take care of yourself. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go drink my pre-workout. I'm going to go work out. And I guess I'll talk to you later. I almost spilled this, but luckily the lid's on. Luckily the lid's on. Okay. See ya.